ladies and gentlemen, please welcome onto board number 1, all the way from the Netherlands. It's Vincent van der Voort. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from Ledbury, Herefordshire, it's the Raging Bull, Terry Jenkins!
Can't beat a bit of the bull, can you? The Raging Bull, Terry Jenkins. Remember, the quarterfinals and the semi-finals in this session, and then we'll find out who meets who. It will be Colin Lloyd against the winner of the Barney Taylor match, and the Vincent van der Voort and Terry Jenkins match will face the winner of the Osborne Green match. That's how it will pan out. And then 7 o'clock tonight, Sky Sports 1, the final of the UK Open. All going to happen in one day of darts. This won't be too slow, because Vincent van der Voort releases 3 darts in about 3 seconds. He is the speed king of Dutch darts against Terry Jenkins, who was walking around with a cheque for over £40,000 in his pocket. He got his winnings from the Premier League yesterday, and he couldn't wipe the smile off his face. We'll be keeping you across this, keeping you across Colin Osborne against Alan Green on board number 2 as well. Our commentary team kicking things off on this marathon day of darts, Dave Lanning and Nigel Pearson.
Thanks very much, Dave. Yes, what a day it is, and I'll tell you what, it is so hot out there already. You only have to look at Van der Voort and the sweat dripping off him. It's been so hot practicing up there on the practice boards as well, Dave. It really is like being in a sauna.
Down to the last 8 of this dazzling, dynamic dartsathlon. And we have the familiar strains of Sound the Shout heralding the bull from Ledbury. Terry Jenkins, fresh from his success in the Premier League, who's won the darts here in this first quarter-final. Still the best of 21, first to 11. And the nimble, technically competent throw and style of Jenkins against this man they call Lightning from just north of Amsterdam. Vincent van der Voort. Sounds like a Dutch detective, Nigel.
Does indeed. This man, Terry Jenkins, has had a wonderful year, hasn't he? Making his debut in the Premier League and going all the way to the final before being beaten by Taylor. Was also beaten in the Grand Prix by Taylor in the Grand Final last October as well. Look how quick Van der Voort is. It's no wonder 100. They call him Greased Lightning.
Yes, this is a match that will bowl along, as they say in racing parlance, at a brisk trot. But Jenkins, as you rightly say, has emerged as one of the great forces in world darts. Just lacking a little bit of charisma early on, but he's gathered it now, and the crowd's everywhere. 60. When the bully is played, they respond, and he is responding to it. He's grown in stature and charisma in the last year.
I actually spoke to him at the Circus Tavern before his first game last December, Dave, and Terry did say to me, you know, he was more of a shy introvert type of character and didn't really want to make an exhibition of himself on stage in the walk-on and all the rest of it, but 60. You can see he's genuinely enjoying being on the big stage now.
And this very big crowd, capacity crowd, are enjoying watching him. They were queuing before breakfast here at the Reebok, and I'm sure as we cut around we'll see some great characters. There's a guy dressed up as Fred Flintstone, and there are all kinds of St Trinian schoolgirls and clowns. It's the fun of the fair. Carnival time at the Reebok.
Plenty of Jimmy Saviles out there as well. 60 tops here for Jenkins. Tops to go 1-0 then for Terry Jenkins, who takes his time here. And splendidly done. Terry Jenkins 1-0 up in this quarter-final tie at the UK Open at the Reebok Stadium in Bolton. And although this man is the quicker thrower of the two, Jenkins maintained his composure superbly there. I'll tell you what, Dave, I thought Van Gerwen was quick, but looking at this man, Van der Voort, he's even quicker.
They do get on with it, but that was a very firm statement of intent by Terry Jenkins there. That 1-2-5 finish, and he's one up. But Van der Voort, he's an in-fighter. He'll keep slugging away there. Look at this. First of the day, perhaps just took a little wicked deflection, the third dart, which took it into the next door bedroom.
85.
Good average early on as far as Jenkins is concerned. 95.13 so far in the early stages of this game. He's well ahead of Van der Voort on the averages, and just one shot at a double to win that leg. That's how impressive it was, and he's setting himself up again here, Terry Jenkins, with his next visit to the board to go 2-0 up here.
38. Terry, you require 160.
Well, Jenkins has had not the easiest of passages through here. One of our pub qualifiers, Andy Roberts from the Lamb and Telford, took 8 legs off him. David Platt from Staffordshire took 3. By comparison, Van der Voort has played 2 seasoned international campaigners, John Kosinski from America and
95.
Alex Roy.
Terry, you require 60.
So Jenkins now to go 2-0 up. 20 for tops. So far, so good for the ball. Double top, second time around, and Terry Jenkins has laid the marker down. A regular in the Premier League, of course. Magnificent form there. It was a great year he had, or a great season he had of Premier League darts, and he's gone 2-0 up here in the quarter-final, looking to meet Colin Osborne and Alan Green in the semi-final of the UK Open. That will be later on this afternoon, and a reminder, the grand final is from 7 o'clock tonight.
140.
That was a win against the throw, remind you. So Van der Voort, a powerful release, really gives the dart some welly. But this little guy,
100.
I think he's a nimble player, Nigel, isn't he? He's on his toes, and really takes a bit of stopping.
45.
So 2-0 Jenkins leads then. Runner-up in the Northwest Regional Final.
45.
Got prize money in all 8 regional finals, Terry Jenkins, on the way to the UK Open.
40.
Well, third dart somehow or other just lost its energy there. Let's watch it again. Just, gave itself up.
Look at this from Jenkins, yeah.
100.
Terry Jenkins in top form and looking good to go 3 up here after the first maximum of the match.
Which takes his average up above the 100 mark.
Terry, you require 36.
And he'll be well pleased for that double 18. He hasn't missed one yet, and hasn't still. 3-0 and 100% check out. Jenkins, the ball.